Vassos, welcome. Great atmosphere here this morning. How much are you looking forward to get going?
Very much looking forward to get going and dreading getting going in equal measure, because this is the first time I'm sort of wearing this costume in anger, and I've sort of realized that I probably should have adjusted it a bit for someone my height, so it's a little bit short for me. So I'm either going to have to peer like that, in which case I'll garrot myself, or my head back, in which case it's sort of a bit uncomfortable. So yes, looking forward with some with caveats.
I appreciate the caveat. Tell us a little bit about the costume and why you're wearing it.
So this is a London landmark. This is the Shard. Welcome to the Shard. This is the London Landmarks Half Marathon, and I'm with a group of blokes who are all over there. You can probably see them. There's the BT Tower, there's St Paul's Cathedral, there's Tower Bridge. Tower Bridge is a two-man costume, and we're all running for a charity called Boost, which was set up by one of the guys, Ian. A friend of his sadly left us, and Boost helps disabled and disadvantaged people overcome challenges through the power of sport, and they're doing loads of really great work, and I'm thrilled and honoured to be running for Boost.
How important is it to give charities like Boost the boost that they need, and to showcase what they do to a massive audience like this?
Yeah, no, it is. It's both important for, for profile purposes, but also much more importantly, for cash purposes. So, listen, if you're watching this, listening to this, do just have a look at Boost, have a look at the great work they do. And please, if you can afford a quid, a five, or a 10, a 20 quid, 50 quid, that money becomes super money in the hands of charities like Boost. And events like this, they raise so much money for good causes whilst having a wonderful time in the process with Taylor Swift playing in the background. What more do you want?
Doesn't get any better than that, does it? What are you hoping for? Are you all going to go round together, by the way?
No, we're not. No. Technically, I'm hoping for a world record, which the world record for someone running a half marathon dressed as a world landmark is 1:44. So we might have a little go at that. But I have also noticed I've forgotten my watch. So going for a world record without knowing what time you're running is a little tricky. And also there might be an issue with the costume. It doesn't quite cover my knees, and that might be in the regulations. So the world record is there. Might have to be another year, but we've certainly asked the question, and we might have a go for it, because that would raise a bit more publicity, and that's all for the good.
I didn't realise there were rules and regulations with knee length and all that sort of stuff when it comes to.
Oh yeah, also you wouldn't believe how kind of pernickety they are when you want to break a world record. I once broke the world record for the half marathon running with a blind or blindfolded runner to raise money for a charity helping people with eye difficulties. And we had to show for the entire time that at no point did the Jules, who was blindfolded, he touched me, because it was the untethered, blind or blindfolded world record for a half marathon. And they reviewed every second of footage to see that at no point did we touch each other, because otherwise it wouldn't have counted.
It's quite extraordinary. I'm learning an awful lot that I didn't know about 5 minutes ago. But talking of 5, it's the 5th year of this wonderful event.
Yeah.
How does it feel to be part of something that's growing and growing in this way?
Fantastic. I have a real affinity to this event. I've never run it before, but my wife ran the very first one, which was her first half marathon, and thinks so fondly about it. So I love, events that are growing, that are becoming, it already feels like a real fixture on the kind of the London, the Southeast runners calendar, and a huge fixture at that. It sells out every year. It's an absolute privilege for all of us to be running here, and it's so new. It's great.
Best of luck today.
Thanks,
I don't think you're going to need it. I think you're probably going to break your record, whether they officially call it or not. I'll know.
Thank you. You and I will count it as a world record. Cheers, Al.
Thanks a lot.